For all you mad bastards loving the Big Show podcast, get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, or raw dog it 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, man.
G'day, mate.
G'day, fellas.
You, man.
It's funny, we all sort of were dressed to the nines coming in, had all sorts on. As soon as we got in the studio, we've all stripped off. She's steamy as inside the studio.
It's so hot.
It's really hot.
It's hot, eh?
How you
Yeah,
feeling,
man.
Mogi?
Still sick, man.
That's so cool.
I'm loving it.
Good
I'm loving
stuff.
it, man. Spent the weekend. Well, I spent Saturday all day in bed, so that was good.
Love making.
Just to rest up, you know. It's been a long time since I've made love, Hoyte J.
Has it really? How long?
Years.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
And then left the house for about 40 minutes yesterday. It was good. It's good. It helps. It's getting better, I think, but it's just, it's full on. But I thought I was good, so I went to work today and then, see you later, I'm going home. Went home. Went to work at 9, was home by 10 and slept for 2 hours.
Wow. You must be really sick.
So I'm loving it. I am loving it. But if you don't come to work, you don't get paid, fellas, so here I am.
Oh, you can take sick days and still
don't
get paid.
No, I can't.
Oh, can't you?
No, mate.
Oh.
No, I don't get paid for that.
Wow.
So that's why I'll turn up.
So
Get
you don't-
bastard sick.
You haven't made love for years and you
Years.
don't get paid sick days.
It's a tough life, man.
What the
But you won't hear me
man?
going on about it, brother.
Jesus.
No, mate.
Fuck that.
Contractors don't get paid for sick days, man.
Don't they?
Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
I've been a contractor for like 13 years and I don't think I've ever not been paid for a sick day.
Right.
But it's one of those like, hey, let's not take the piss situations, you know?
Yeah,
It's one of
yeah,
those
yeah.
wink, wink, all
It's
G.
hot in here, man.
Yeah, it is really hot, actually.
Hugs, could you have a word
Pugs,
about
can you
how
turn
hot
down the
it is?
Word,
thermostat,
man.
please?
Pugs.
G'day, mate.
Can you turn down the
Can you turn down the
thermostat?
thermostat, man?
Could you have a word to them about turning it down? Because it is fucking hot.
It feels
Thanks,
like fucking Pugsan's boudoir after a lovemaking session in here at the moment.
What, with 3 dudes?
It's just
The dudes.
steamy as.
How was your weekend? You had golf, didn't you, Keyzie?
Yeah, played golf with Minogue and my mate Guy on Saturday.
Minogue cheating up a storm, was he?
No, he wasn't actually.
Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well,
and as a
that's
result,
all
I
right,
fucking kicked his ass.
Yeah, sure.
Because he wasn't cheating.
Yeah.
But the thing with golf is, look, you just got to do
Just
whatever.
tell me, man.
You got to do whatever makes you happy. And if you don't want to chuck down 120 on your scorecard, then sure, give yourself another shot. You know, whatever keeps you playing, keeps morale up.
Yeah, sure.
But then don't try and compete against us for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't ask about the scores.
Don't ask about the scores and
Yeah.
then bag us out on Brekkie Radio. You know
I
what I
read,
mean?
I read
yeah.
something actually just recently from the great Jack Nicklaus, and he said, imagine when you're playing golf if you didn't berate yourself when you played a bad shot. Imagine if you had a plan for each shot you played. I wonder what your score would be.
Bad?
And he was talking about, you know,
Yeah, what does he mean by that?
I
What
don't
it-
understand that at all.
like if you play a bad shot and you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, and you get all wound up about it and you just get angry about it and then
Oh.
it affects the next shot you're playing and you lose your cool and all that sort of
Right.
stuff. And if you have a plan for each shot, it may not come up, but if you don't lose your shit over it, what does it matter?
Yeah, cool, man.
So
I mean, I'm
you
going to
should
try
concentrate
that.
You'll be a changed man,
I'm
won't
going to
you?
try that my next round.
Yeah.
Why
Good
are
luck.
you reading Jack Nicklaus stuff? Is this...
It was on like Insta or something as a quote.
oh, right, okay.
It wasn't something I'm reading.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean,
You read it.
Technically, I read it.
Yeah.
but
thought you'd got a
didn't-
book out of the library or
yeah,
something.
from about Jack Nicklaus.
This will fix my
How to
golf.
play golf.
Yeah.
Hey, but I did buy a new club though.
Did you?
Douche. So that's exciting.
That's fucking exciting.
I
Jason. Why
drove
didn't
all
you
the
send me
way-
back?
Sandwich.
No, I got that
The
from a
most
second-hand
used
store.
club.
My
Because
wife
in
and
the
I
bunkers.
drove
You see
all
what
the
I'm
way
saying?
out to Minogue on Saturday morning, which is a fair old distance, fellas. It's a fair old hike out there in the
You
middle of
didn't
this
walk it, though.
sort of industrial zone. And we got there and it was like my wife said, it's fucking closed. And I was like, oh.
What was it?
A golf shop.
Hey.
And I was like, how fucking annoying is that? But it wasn't. So that was good.
It just looked closed.
It just looked closed.
Yeah.
So you went up there, you enjoy it?
Oh, was that right?
I told him where to go.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
only all right, though.
Yeah.
One day I'll tell you where to go, and
You
you'll say, yeah, it
always
was
tell
great,
me where to
Keyzie.
go, Keyzie.
Am
Yeah,
I
I can
right?
tell you where to
Yeah.
go right now.
Hey,
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 here we
hey.
are.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
I did what Keyzie did today during the weekend, and you know, one of those. Okay, what proactive thing am I doing around the house this weekend? And
yeah.
So I attacked the garden. Fuck, it was shit.
Were you just in one of those like
Lovely weekend for it.
Yes, but the idea's there, and I go, oh, that'd be a really good thing to do. And I start doing it, and I go, oh, I hate this.
But were you gardening? Were you just ripping it all out? Is that your gardening?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, once a year you can do a great gardening session of just ripping all this shit out.
I just want to get a bulldozer in there and bulldoze all of my green areas.
The garden. Why don't you get
pretty
someone
much.
to do it, man?
Yeah, maybe I will. Or a digger, just scoop it all out.
What was the first option you had?
A bulldozer.
Yeah.
But the problem we
Or a
have...
digger.
That's what you use.
You should get a steamroller.
The problem that we have is access.
I was going to say that you're a tight
But
bastard.
that's not your problem, though.
But, it's whoever... There's no way of getting in there. Because it's a real little sanctuary. It's very hard to access.
Is there a pathway that's like more than a metre wide to get down there? You know what I mean?
No, not to my backyard.
Really?
You have to go through the house.
You'd have to rip down the fence.
I'm picturing a really shitty fence anyway.
So
not
your
too bad,
your
actually.
house goes from fence line to fence line. There's no way around it.
Yeah,
That's
well,
illegal.
That's illegal. There should be 1.5 metres
Yeah.
on either side.
There's no fence at the top of my house property, and so you could bulldoze all that out. But then the lane going down to my backyard is very small.
Right.
Yeah, right, okay. Just because it seems like we should report your house as
Yeah,
not being up to
because
code.
every house. So one side's right up against a fence, and the other side's got like a really narrow.
Yeah, that sounds like it's not up to code, Hoodie J. We're going to have to bulldoze your
that's
house,
a
man.
shame. What's your address again, man?
Because we've got the perpetual problem with the deck.
Oh yeah.
And actually, I had a builder come around and
Cover
have
it
a
with
look
dirt.
have a
Weeds.
look at it, and he said, actually, this is actually okay in terms of its, but in terms
Structural.
of, it's only a certain height off the ground, blah blah blah. So that was good, but it doesn't have council approval.
But is it below 1 metre, one and a
Yes,
half?
yes.
Yeah, so it doesn't need to.
Yes,
Sweet as, man.
That's all good then, eh, man?
Fucking good as gold, mate.
That's the way to do it, all right.
but anyway, to get back to my point, I did a bit of gardening. I fucking hated it.
Cool, man.
I thought you just said you loved it.
No, I hated it.
Oh, you did? I was digging today, and we'll talk about it on the show. Fuck, it was good.
Yeah, man.
I felt like I was digging for...
Sounds like your quad's all better.
it is better. Still a bit tight, though.
Yeah.
Rolling it out every night. But, like when someone's buried some treasure and you see a movie of a guy just digging, hopelessly looking for it, and he's just digging holes all over a yard.
Like in that movie Holes.
Like in that movie
Like in that
Holes.
movie Boy.
Stanley Yelnats. I was digging looking for a storm drainage pipe.
Yeah.
I dug 5 holes
Wow.
and then dug one really long one and just kept digging until I found it. And then found it.
Did you find it?
Found it. Now I can repair it. It's going to be so exciting.
That's the way to do it, man.
It's fucking good, man.
You're going to repair it, man?
Now I'm just going to add a little overflow thing so that whenever it fucking heaves down with rain,
Yeah.
the drainage it like all comes out at the right on the corner of my house and is fucking with the foundations.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
need to add, and it's like once every 6 months it'll piss down and just slightly overwhelm my system.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put a little overflow thing because it goes down to this little soak hole, and then that way it'll just like
Should we tickety-boo, eh?
SoCo.
soak
Why don't you
hole.
just put a bush in front of it and then you won't have to worry about it?
a bush in front of the
Bush in front of your
foundation?
foundation.
Why don't you do what I do and just ignore it?
Because it keeps me up at night. And I can't. My personality type is I can't ignore shit like that.
Sure.
I have to address it, otherwise it kept me up last night because it was pissing down.
And that's a good thing, Keyzie, because I did that for 10 years and it's not good.
No, it just gets
Believe
worse.
it or not, it's like your body. You can ignore
Yeah.
the problems with your body, but surprisingly, it doesn't fix them.
Yeah.
They just get worse. Have you heard about that?
Having said that, you know how I had a really bad foot?
Is that foot up to code, man?
And,
No.
and it was fucking even more painful over the weekend. Feels fine now.
You had a bad foot.
I don't remember you having a bad foot.
Remember I told you I had a dream where I felt I
right,
dropped,
yeah.
and it was fucking painful.
Yeah.
And it was really weirdly in pain all the time for
Really?
days.
I thought you were just lying.
and I did nothing about it. Now it feels fine.
Well, that's a good lesson,
That's a
isn't
good.
it?
There's something in that for all of us.
I
Just
think
ignore it.
For all men, follow Hoyte J's plan of attack
Yeah.
there.
This is great advice for Mark Sainsbury coming in later
Yes.
on to tell everyone that they should get checked up more often.
I've got to tell him a story about my dad, actually. His I think I've told you about it.
Yes.
I wonder if we talked about it last time, but yeah, Dad's trick when it came to doctor. He had a very similar approach to it as you did, Jace.
Yes.
Ignore it and it'll go away. He died at 57. How old are you?
Well, he's only 43, man.
Oh, you got a few years yet.
Hey, Shit, sorry about that. Listen to the Hauraki Big Show, 4 till 7, Radio Hauraki weekdays. It's good stuff.